everyone, my name is Nicola and I am simply a stitcher, and yes, we've got the glamorous assistant again.
Glamorous?
welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, it's great to have you, and if you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for coming back. So today it's Monday the 23rd of January and this is Flosstube number, nothing like being prepared. I think it's 29. Yes, Flosstube number 29. It is a day early because I am a day in the office tomorrow, so I thought I'd just do this. Hang on, sorry, just adjusting the camera.
Let's go down a bit.
That's it.
There we go.
That's better.
Ah.
I've got a day in the office tomorrow, so I need to get this done today and up. So in the last sort of couple of weeks, I have touched 6 projects. I have 1 finish. I have 1 piece of haul, naughty me, but let's just crack on and see what we've got. Can you be the holder of the book? Thank you.
I will be the holder of the book.
So what's the first one on that list?
It is, if I can read your writing, Maui Princess.
Of course you can read my writing, there's nothing wrong with my writing.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, you complain at me because my writing's
Terrible.
And yet, I can't read hers.
You should have been a doctor.
I probably should.
This is the Heaven and Earth Designs Freebie Maui Princess. Still available on the website as far as I know. And I'm stitching this on 25 count even weave 1/1 full cross. Put that there a sec. So one of these badges here.
Now, have you got the right one?
Yes. So for this piece, I have worked, oh gosh, a little bit more under the sun here and in the arm and these bits here, which I'm gradually coming down. And I've also done a little bit in this area here. So last month we were at 42.96%. This month we are on 43.88% complete, and it's looking fantastic. And this is definitely on my hit list for finishing if I can this year. So that is piece number 1. What is next on the list?
Night Cafe.
Night Cafe, right, okay. So the next piece is my new year, new start for 2022. Started in December because there's nothing like rushing it. Hold on. Lock up. And it's this piece. It's another Heaven and Earth design. Artwork by Leonid Afremov. The piece is called Night Cafe. I'm doing the supersized max colour version. So just short of 1 million stitches in this one.
You must be mad. Just so you know, Nikki says that on a regular basis. I just repeat it. But yeah, you must be mad.
Must be. I am doing this on 25 count even weave 2/1 tent stitch using my sort of version of Needle Ninja's snake method. And last month it was 0.78%. This month we're at 0.93. Still in the frame because I'm still working on it. As you can see, we've got more of this blue bit appeared here, and it's got some lovely colours in it. So did I say? I think I said last time. So next time you see this, we may have reached 1%. All being well.
You nearly have.
Nearly. So yeah, so that is that one.
Envy is next.
Yeah, no it's not.
It is?
No it's not. You're looking at the wrong one. Envy's not been out this month. The next one is a stitching shelf.
Ah, yes. Yes, I was looking at last month's, yes. I do apologize.
Last fortnight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one is a stitching shelf, which is Aimee Stewart, again, Heaven and Earth Designs. Chart gifted to me by my friend Petra on Instagram. And I'm working this using Stitching Mummy's version of the typewriter method, except where she does it literally row by row, I'm doing it block of 10 row. I'm using each row as, not seeing each row as a single row, as a block of 10. Last month we were at 9.69 and this month we're at 10.23%, and I have very nearly made it over to the right hand side again on this particular row. And if you saw my stitch with me, you'll have seen these balloons in this window here all coming in. So as you can see, going along.
Do you need a hand there?
No, I'm good. There we go. Right across to the
Oh,
left hand
nothing
side.
going
So when I've done the last few stitches, I'll just come back over to the left and just carry on. So yeah, that is that one. 25 counts, even weave, 1/1 full cross.
Next is Realm of Middle Earth.
Yeah, we did make the 10%, yes.
Probably Realm of Middle Earth, even though I know nothing about Lord of the Rings, I would say out of all these 6, it's probably my favourite one.
It's the oldest one now.
It's definitely the oldest one, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Avarice was before, but then he finished that.
So I've got this one, the Realm of Middle Earth. Oh.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, I know, I've got fat fingers, that's my problem.
Not saying a word.
So there's the mock-up. It's Tilton Crafts version and it is retired. I'm working in this area up here. I've just gone through Mirkwood, which was quite a heavy confetti area. Not an awful lot of progress this month, but progress is progress. And we have gone from...
We've gone from 26.60 to 26.73, so 0.13%.
Probably a good sort of 1,000-ish stitches, but they're in this section here. I know that this word has sort of come in, and so have these ones since I last picked this up. Did do a recent stitch with me on it. I think it was my last chatty stitch with me was this piece. So yeah, progress
cool.
is progress, and as I said, it is my oldest whip now. So you know, but you know, I'm over a quarter of the way there. So right, so the next
Heliotrope
thing
Fairy
is the Heliotrope Fairy, which became a finish.
Hey!
So it was part of my start and finish my 10 in 2023 that I'm doing, so I'm looking at getting 10 finishes this year. This was the piece selected for January, and I finished this a couple of days ago, and it is the Heliotrope Fairy, and it's stitched mainly 2/1 full cross on 14 count, but there are some you know, like the brown areas are sort of tent stitch, and an awful lot of backstitch, but oh goodness, the backstitch don't half make it stand out. So I'm very happy with the result, which of course meant that because I'd now completed something, it means I can put something out, I can get out another project. As I said earlier this year, I have got a few projects in my whip pile that I want to sort of get to finishes or near to finished if I can. So because I'd finished that, once I've now done my 500 full coverage stitches a day, I have started working back again. I've had to put it on Pattern Keeper on Pandemic. So the last time we saw this, I just had the whole bottom row to go. I think I'd just about started page 16 and still had the whole of the bottom row to go. So now I've finished the Heliotrope Fairy. It meant I could just crack on with this. I'm going to show you this on Pattern Keeper because you can't see it. You can't see the pattern. Okay, but oh yeah, the green part there is what I've got left. So as you can see, it's probably about a 1/6.
Not a lot. Had to put it on Pattern Keeper thanks to the cat.
Yeah, the cat threw up on my pattern. Charmer. So this is Pandemic as it is now, and you can see there that page 16 is coming in. I'm almost at the bottom of it, so when I've done my 500 full coverage stitches a day, this one comes out and it gets some stitching. So just as a sort of a bit of a close-up, so what's happening here is there are 2 colours, and for the black border and then for animals, birds, and anything that's backstitched and people, they are being done in 310 black, and then all of the other stitching is being done in DMC 154. I'm very nearly at the bottom edge here, so I've almost found the bottom, and I should find it later today. So Pandemic is coming on the treat, and that is all the stitching. So I've done all my stitching now this month. According to Pattern Keeper, I am 79.88% through the stitches. There are 77,265 cross stitches, but of course back stitch and things is not picked up on Pattern Keeper. So that's all the stitching. So the only other thing to share, well, the next thing to share is haul. And if you remember, it was my birthday last week, so I did get some birthday money, and although I got a significant amount of birthday money, I've spent £5.
Last of the big spenders, my wife.
On this piece. Now, watching these,
bargain, this.
Yeah, watching this channel, you will know that I'm a big fan of the Lord of the Rings. And I saw this on Facebook on my birthday, and I'm like, I've got to go and get that. So just moving it in closer, it's a Lord of the Rings, and it's like a stained glass window, and you can see there you've got, you know, the four sort of main, you know, Frodo, Merry, Pippin and Sam, and then you've got Gollum in the front here, and you've got the Ring of Power, and you've got Mount Doom in the background, and then down here you've got the other members of the Fellowship. So you've got like Gimli, Gandalf, my brain's not working today, but you know the other members of the Fellowship are all sort of down here in their own windows. When I looked at the pattern, I was like, oh my gosh, 111,000. No, wait a minute, 310. So for black, 112,761 black stitches. Now again, you can see that's on Pattern Keeper. That is all the black. This is not close enough so anybody can nab the pattern, so I'm quite happy to do it like this, but that's all the black. It's an awful lot. The pattern is by somebody on Etsy. I think it's Cross Stitch V on Etsy. And they don't only do the Lord of the Rings one, they do other ones as well, like Zelda and you know, other sort of fantasy sort of worlds like that. So yeah, so that's that. So that's the stitching, that's the haul, that's the finish, and that is all the stitching. So just moving over quickly to some channel news. So Andy and I have been having a conversation, and with him being very busy with his Village Idiot stuff and me being busy with work and obviously with doing this, I want to just make sure that there's regular content, but also it's got to kind of fit in around Andy and what Andy's doing. So
don't necessarily take me to be like the be all and end all, like, but
yeah, but we've arranged this so that it fits in around your schedule. That's what we've done. So as from next week, the programming is going to change slightly. We're still going to have a Flosstube, but instead of having it fortnightly, it's going to become weekly on a Tuesday, so about a 20-minute video, which is what this one is going to be by the end of it. And then after that's been done, sort of later in the week, Thursday, perhaps Friday, I will film a stitch with me, and I'll alternate it between a chat it and an alternative stitch with me, dependent on what Andy's sort of doing later that way. It's all about timing, about editing, because we've got one computer that's capable of doing the editing, and normally Andy's at it working, so I've got to kind of fit in mine around Andy's, because Andy's is, you know, the main sort of channel. But anyway, digress. So we are going to change from a fortnightly to a weekly Flosstube and a stitch with me, and I want to keep content coming out. Sometimes there will be scope to add in another video if Andy's not busy, but I'm going to try and sort of stick to those 2 days. So Tuesday I'll release a Flosstube, Thursdays, possibly Friday, probably more likely to be Friday, I'll release a stitch with me. So other thing is, if you want to help the channel, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I still get a lot of people coming and watching who are not subscribed to the channel, and if you do want to help the channel in a way that doesn't cost you, go ahead and watch another video. You know, put one on, go and make a cup of tea or wash up or something. But yeah, if you know, just go and watch another video. I don't have a buy me a coffee or anything like that, but if you do want to help and support the channel, it doesn't cost you in any way, you know, just to watch something else. Go back and watch my first video again. Go and watch some of my unboxing videos. Watch this video again. It's all good, isn't it?
yeah.
So there we go. So yeah, so that's it for this week. So just a short Flosstube this week. So I'll be back later this week with a stitch with me, and then next Tuesday with another Flosstube. But so, have you got anything to add?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Just sat here to.
I'm just sat here chilling, observing.
Just to chill, observe, and to hold the book.
I know my role.
So I'm going to dash off because I'm on my lunch break from work. I only get an hour and I want to get in some stitch time. So I will see you all next week. Thanks for watching. Take care. Happy stitching, and bye bye for now.